Hey there, it's Dan Gage with a new harmonica YouTube video. It's summertime 2009. It's been a while. I've been thinking about this one for a bit, and I'm really excited about this video. This one's for the intermediate guys, for the advanced guys. It's something that I think is a really cool thing. One of my favorite blues patterns, if you will. I call it a box shuffle, blues box shuffle. And it's what I was just playing right there. And there's other varieties, but this is my favorite one. So I was going to teach you guys how to do this bass line. And also, if I've got some time, put some thought into taking taking the basic, sort of bass line to it, but then what we can do to sort of embellish it. It sort of gets into some of these concepts of playing by ourselves. Not always with a band. How can you sort of keep a groove going by yourself? I recently got Rick Estrin's new video, and he does a great job. I mean, this guy's fantastic. It's a really cool video talking about phrasing and how you really, how to really say things. It's kind of, it's hard to understand if you don't feel it, but I think maybe it'll open up some of you guys' minds. So if you've got $30, I'd recommend getting that video. It's really cool. But so the idea is kind of playing by yourself, but playing also with a band. I didn't know how to do this 2 years ago. I heard another harmonica player doing it, and I had to copy him. So I actually spent some time figuring out what I was supposed to do on the 5 chord. Hopefully, this is more. I've got the tab here, and maybe I can figure out a way to either post it or send it to you guys if you really want it and are working on it. I'm pretty sure the tab is correct. That's why it's taken so long. I've actually spent some time thinking about music and music theory. So let's talk about what I'm doing for this box shuffle. So let me play it one more time, just the first part. So the 1 chord, this pattern repeats 4 times. So because you've got 4 bars of the 1 chord. I'm playing a G, in the key of G on a C harmonica. Got the new labels finally, actually got them put on so I can see the harmonica when I'm on stage. Alright, let's go. First thing you do, and here's the thing, the pattern is two hits or 2 notes of each, 2 beats of each note. I don't know what you're supposed to call it. So it's 2 draw, 6 blow, 5 draw, 4 draw. Okay, but 2 of each. So it's 2 draw twice. Okay, 6 blow, you go up the octave. 2 draw, 6 blow, twice each. And this is a great, this is really useful for you guys that are afraid of jumping around the harmonica. I think a lot of people get caught in licks that go up or down, and they sort of go between the same notes and they get into patterns. And one of the ways to break patterns is to jump. So this is a great exercise to do, even for you guys that maybe aren't intermediate advanced, to work on jumping from, say, that 2 draw to the 6 blow. That's something it's good muscle memory to teach you how to get there. Because I'm missing a little bit. So the next one is 5 draw, so it goes 5 draw twice, so 2 draw, 6 blow, 5 draw, 4 draw, which is really easy. So the next thing, so if you work on that slowly, well, it's got no rhythm, it's got no soul. So what you want to work on is slowly speeding that up and giving it the feel like a bass player, that snap that the blues should have. So it's more, it's one is shorter than the other. It's not the same note. We're not a marching band here. We're not going da da da. We're going bum ba ba So you wanna find that 2 beat and really emphasize it to give it the funk, give it that blues, right? So it's like. So now we're ready for the 4 chord. So we did that 4 times, right? So 4 measures of the 1 chord, or in G, and we're in C. So now we're going to go. What do we do for the 4 chord? Well, we can play the same lick, but now we're in. Hang on. See, Dan's learning music theory as we go. In 4, we're in C. Is that right? I think so. So now we're doing 1 blow times 2. 4 blow, which is also the octave, the same note. So again, it's another jumping exercise for you. So you went, in the first chord, you went. Now we're going. Wow, I think there was an ant on the. Hold on, guys, I'm going to kill this ant. I'll be right back. Okay, he got away, but that was pretty weird, an ant on the screen like that. I think I'm going to save that. It looks pretty cool. So we're on the 4 chord of the box shuffle on our G, in G on our C harmonica. So, okay, so it's 1 blow, 4 blow, 3 draw bend a half step, 2 draw. I use 2 draw for the G. Some people will use 3 blow. 3 blow. I don't really go to. I don't know why I don't go to 3 blow, because 2 draw and 3 blow are the same note. They just sound a little different. I like to go to 2 draw. So I'm going 1 blow times 2, 4 blow times 2, 3 draw bend a half step, and this is good bending exercise, guys. You want to hold that, and as close as you can, hold that 3 draw. Just bend down a half step. It's not easy, but this is a good way to keep improving your technique. To 2 draw, to back to the G actually. So. So now to get to the 1 and the 4 chord, it sounds like this. So we're back. Okay, so then I went back to the 1 chord, because that's what the blues 12 bar progression does. Okay, 4 measures of the 1 chord, G, 2 measures of the 4 chord, another 2 measures of the 1 chord. So repeat what we did before. Okay, now we're going to talk about the 5 chord, because we don't have all day. We only have a 10-minute window, and I know you guys get bored. So, and the 5 chord was tough for me to figure out, because I always sort of made it up and played some cool, like what I heard sort of stuff. But to get it right, you go to 1 draw, which in this case I think we're playing D over G. So it's G, C, D, I think, are the chord changes. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's almost like we're playing it in 3rd position, isn't it? 1 draw twice, 4 draw twice. So it's also the octave. Remember the octaves? Okay, so 1 draw times 2, so we're on the 5 chord. Okay, then it goes to 4 blow twice. 3 draw bent a whole step. Okay, this has been trouble for me, because sometimes I'm not exactly perfect on these, so. Okay, so you want to, if you can't get it, if you're not sure, work through those 3 bends and listen for them, because you can hear the 3 different notes in there, and then try to memorize to yourself, okay, I was here on 3 draw natural. Okay, so I kind of hit, so when you get to that middle one, hold it and try to train your tongue, memorize where you are, so then you can hit it as a passing note. This is just something that's ongoing and great practice for you guys to do. So, wait, that wasn't it. 1 draw, 4 draw. 4 blow. And you're resolving to that 3 draw. And then, okay, so there it is. That's the 1 chord. What to do the 1 chord? the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. Let me go through it one more time, and then we'll do the whole progression so we make sure we get the right number of measures per chord, per change. So I'm on the 1 chord now. Times 4. 2 draw. 6 blow. 5 draw. 4 draw. Okay? Change into the 4 chord. 1 blow, 4 blow. And I almost went to the 3 draw a whole step, but I want to go to the half step there. Back to the 1 chord. 5 chord. So I'm doing a 5-4-1 there. I'm pretty sure. So it's 4 bars of 1, 2 bars of 4, 2 more bars of 1. So what do we got? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of 5 chord. So that's 9. 4, 1, turnaround. 10, 11, 12. Okay. And you can do it over and over and over and over again. So I took, again, the 5 chord is the hardest part of this. The 1 chord is really, really easy. I think the 4 chord is a good stretch, and really getting that 5 chord correctly. So the 1 draw, 4 draw, 4 blow, 3 draw bent, a whole step. And I'm trying to find it, but it's something you want to keep practicing. So then, okay, so this is something that the bass player will pretty much be doing, right? So you can sort of follow along with the bass player, and then there's points where you can sort of break off and embellish, because we as a harmonica, we're more of the whipped cream on top of the sundae. We're not the cone or the bowl. We're sort of the embellishment. So one of the things, either by playing with yourself or playing with a band, it gets kind of boring when the harmonica just doubles the bass line. It's something I like to weave in and out of doing, and then do some embellishment. So what I do is I'll add notes to it. I'll stop the time a little bit. I'll do little things to kind of make it like I'm playing the bass and the solo at the same time. So let me try to get into that. This is the kind of thing you sit down and maybe you don't feel like practicing rigorously. You just want to play your harmonica. This is a great thing. It entertains the hell out of me to do this. So let's see what we got. So that's where I was sort of hinting at what the rhythm was and only playing a little piece of it. And that's something you can do to add influence. So the bass player or even the guitar player going ba-dum, 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 and that's where you can, you know how, once you learn, you'll know how to play that rhythm, and it's really cool because you're doubling it with them, and it's something like, wow, this harmonica player is playing the bass line, that's really neat. But her job is to hold that bass line down. Your job is to make it sort of interesting and to fill in. So that's where you can do things like play part of it. You can just wail on things while you're doing it, mix in and out of it. Whatever you think of based on what you know. I mean, you could be, and then let one go. Come in just little pieces of it to sort of enforce what the bass is doing instead of just playing the whole thing over and over again. Or you can just solo, and I don't have the bass line behind me, but so I got a little lost because I'm just kind of goofing around here, but I wanted you guys to get the basic, or my favorite Bach shuffle in G on your C harmonica. Hopefully you can work through it and learn to do it. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks to Indonesia and the Philippines and Israel and England and France and Afghanistan and the United States and all the guys. I'm still trying to answer everybody's email, answer everybody's comments, and I really appreciate you guys watching. I've run into some people in the real world who recognize me, and that's like totally cool. So thank you guys again, and keep practicing the thing, and we'll see you soon. I've got more ideas. It's just we make a video when we make a video. All right, guys.